I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a deep.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Hey.
back at it again with Lost. This is season 5, episode 7.
The life and death of Jeremy Bentham.
So last episode, the Oceanic 6 is back on the island. Again, it wasn't my favorite episode last week, but because they had to recreate every single event that led them to crash in the first place, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which, again, I think it would have been better if they just got on the island, or just got on the plane and they, had to go back there. Like, following the coordinates and all that type of stuff. I don't think you necessarily had to, like, shoe in this, recreate every single event, like, down to the shoes on John's, like, corpse, you know? But besides that, I mean, it was alright.
Okay, I disagree. I actually liked it. I think it's going to be fun to figure out what everyone's circumstances are, to how they got on this plane.
Yeah, that's
like
what
Saeed is in cuffs.
Yeah.
So I want to know about that, and I just want because in the first series, we got to figure out what led everyone to be on the plane, right? We had their own little backstory, so I don't need a whole episode for every person, but maybe at least a half episode of what happened, why are they here? Okay, the next person, because I am curious. I am curious about that. So
I think they're trying to go back to that format. Like there was, I think, as I was ending the episode, I think they want to just get everyone back on the island. Don't separate the characters too much, and then go back to that same format from the first season where what led them to the island.
And also when Jax, when he woke up and he had that zoom in on his picture, on his eye, and that's like an iconic shot, So
again, because you're right, I want to know what got Hurley back on there, because he said, "Leave me alone, Ben." What got Kate back there? Was it Saeed? He's arrested for some reason, So
and Kate said, "Don't if you have any feelings for me, don't ever." Ask me about Aaron ever again or something like that. I'm like, oh, okay,
so
touchy subject.
And
I want to know what happened to John.
Yeah. We
don't know what exactly happened.
Yeah.
So
just by the title of this episode, we know this is going to be about him. It doesn't seem that far-fetched. Also, you know what I was thinking too? I was like, there's a couple people that I really wish we got flash forwards for, like Shane, or not Shane. Oh my god, what am I thinking about? Saeed too.
Sawyer?
Sawyer, Sawyer. We haven't gotten a flashback with Sawyer or anything since season 3 because he didn't have a flash forward, and we haven't had no flashback. So I want to get something with him a little bit, like what's going on in his past or future. So there are certain characters where
I do
haven't had flashbacks on. They were kind of focusing on new characters and same old characters that we've always been watching.
Well, because we were off island.
Yeah.
But now we're back on island. Maybe we'll get back to how it was with Sawyer.
Yeah. I'm kind of conflicted where I kind of want to get away from the flashbacks a little bit and just focus on island shit. But I also want to know what got them onto the plane.
Yeah, I want to know everyone's situation. Yeah.
I wish we don't... I want them to just do all that in one episode. I would rather just have a whole episode of what led them to go onto the plane, and that's it. I don't need a whole bunch of, a whole episode of Hurley. What got him to go on the plane? Then next week, we gotta get a whole episode of why Kate convinced her to go on the plane. Just get them all in one episode, and then let's continue with stuff on the island, because I like that, But anyway, let's just get into it. If you guys want the full reaction, you know what to do. Check out Patreon. Links in the description down below. Again, if you are watching this on YouTube, we're already done with the season, so check that out over there. And let's get into it. Is he looking for the island?
People love to hide things under desks and drawers. That's like a bad place to hide stuff.
Find anything?
No, nothing useful.
She was
Put in your bag.
The cop who had Saeed.
I found someone. A man.
What?
Roxanne was scouting just south of here, and he was just standing in the water. He's wearing a suit.
So they did. Okay,
Yeah.
because we saw them. Okay.
Hello? Hello? My name is Caesar. What's yours?
Yeah, what's his name?
My
Oh.
name is John Locke.
Oh, did the island bring him back to life?
I mean, it wouldn't be the craziest thing to happen. So he's okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. That's fucking stupid.
So if he ever leaves the island again, does he just die? He can
The island heals death. There's some more.
Well, remember he was paralyzed when he came.
That's one thing. Broken legs, I can take that. But just waking up.
What? Because no.
Is that the Lazarus pit?
I'm Alana.
John. Are those your boats?
No. They're already here. There used to be 3, but the pilot and some woman took one. Nobody remembers you being on the plane.
Well, I don't remember being on it either.
What do you remember?
I remember a lot.
Like, why you're dressed up so nice?
I think this suit is what they were going to bury me in.
You see, I woke up in a coffin.
I remember dying.
Oh. He's right. In the desert, just like Ben.
Oh, is his leg still messed up though?
Oh,
Ooh.
ew.
Why does it let you out right there, I wonder?
I don't know, a special place?
Where is this?
Oh, it's in the hospital.
Okay, that's good.
Where am I? Where is it?
Oh yeah, give me all the pills. Yeah, just drug me.
Speak English.
Oh, okay. Damn. Did you wash your hands? Just throw that in my mouth. Oh, remember this guy?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Oh, Mr. Rick.
What?
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
Ah,
Just kill me, please. No. Oh
he's probably gonna
my.
pass out from pain. Can I say though? I don't know. I mean, he's not in a freaking, Kaiser. But I'm like, just dome me out before you do that. Like, knock me out.
Yeah.
I'd rather just wake up with it done. Who's that? Oh, that's
Yeah.
Charles?
Yeah. I forget his fucking name. Whatever.
It's nice to see you again, John. Do I know you?
Oh, they saw him when he was younger.
I met you when I was 17. Now, all these years later, here we are. You look exactly the same.
Who are you?
My name is Charles Whitmore.
Whitmore. There we go. Oh, I forgot about that.
How did you know I'd be there?
And that's the exit. I was afraid Benjamin might fool you into leaving the island, as he did with me. We protected the island, peacefully, for more than 3 decades. But then, I was exiled
Yeah.
by him.
No, Ben wasn't even there when I left. He was already gone. I wasn't exiled. I chose to leave.
Why would you do that, John? You've come to bring them back.
Yeah.
The ones who left. All your friends who left the island. They've been back 3 years.
3 years.
They've gone back to their normal lives. And none of them has spoken a word of truth about where they were.
I have to bring them back.
And I'm going to do everything in my power to help you do that.
I am kind of warming up to Charles. Maybe he's just misunderstood. Because if I had to choose between freaking Ben and Charles, I don't know. Charles seems more charming.
Jeremy, Ben, you've been watching them?
I'm deeply invested in the future of the island, John. So yes, I've been watching them. I wouldn't mention I'm involved in this. I can't imagine what they think of me. I Have you listened to Benjamin's lies?
How do I know that you're not the one who's lying?
Yeah, sure.
I haven't tried to kill you.
Yeah.
You say the same to him?
That's true. That is true. I gotta try to kill you on multiple occasions.
See, this is another reason why this is about them, isn't it?
Matthew Abaddon. He'll take you anywhere you need to go. Protect you from whomever intends to do you harm.
Huh.
Mr. Locke?
I would love to have him as my bodyguard. I feel like he would probably...
I love his voice.
Yeah.
His very deep voice.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? I just, like, a couple of days ago, I started watching this show, Fringe.
Yeah.
He's on that show.
Yeah, he's on Fringe, yeah.
I don't believe this. You actually want me to go back?
Yeah.
But you have to trust me.
I'm not going back.
Yeah. You was seeing all kinds of stupid.
For 2 years I was manipulated into thinking I was protecting everyone on the
Who
island.
was manipulating you?
Ben.
Ben.
But that's on you, though. I mean...
Oh, yeah. You got. I mean, I'm sorry. You listen to Ben.
So who is
And deep down in your heart, you know we never should have left the island.
It's only because I left the island that I was finally able to marry the woman I loved. And once in my life, John.
No.
That's what I know in my heart.
Where is she now?
She was murdered.
If you change your mind, I'll be staying under the name Jeremy Bentham in LA at the Westerfield Hotel.
Good. I ain't changing my mind.
And if you change your mind, you're welcome to come back here and do some yoga.
Oh?
Oh, this is that kid. What's his name? Damn it. Click on his name.
That's Michael Dawson's son, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn, what the hell is that name? Okay, let me hear
oh my
his
god,
name.
he's so big now!
Damn, Michael said like 80 fucking episodes.
My
80.
son! My son!
What's by my boy? Walt.
Walt, there we go.
Yeah. I think that was like half his dialogue in season 2. It was Walt.
Oh, yeah, remember Hurley says that he...
Saw him,
yeah.
It's my dad. Is he back on the island? I haven't talked to him in 3 years. Figured he must have gone back.
He doesn't know.
Last I heard, your dad was on a freighter near the island.
But he's dead.
Yeah.
I gotta go. It was good seeing you, John.
Yeah.
If they had a connection when they were on the island, too. They were friends. It was Ben.
Those freaking cockroach eyes. This... Every time I look at him, he doesn't look. I'm like...
You're not the first person to visit me, you know. What's up with the wheelchair?
I broke my leg falling down a hole.
Was that how you died?
Hugo, I'm not dead.
Hey, Susie, am I talking to a dude in a wheelchair right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. What are you doing here? I need you to come back to the island with me.
Wait, what?
And not just you, but everybody who left.
Sorry, dude, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Jack's a doctor now. And Son's like got her baby, and Kate's got Aaron.
Please, just listen to me.
No, I'm not listening to you.
Hugo, please, listen.
I wanna go back in. I wanna go back in. No, I'm not going
I ain't
anywhere.
going out there. I'm in my room in the middle of the distribution. Just to look like I'm qualified to go to the, to the island.
But remember being out on the island,
Yeah.
he felt
Yeah.
more like
Yeah.
normal, right?
You're not really gonna pretend you don't remember that I was an orderly in the hospital right after your accident? That I was the one who told you to go on the walkabout?
Oh.
The same walkabout that put you on the plane that crashed on that island.
I completely forgot about that.
No.
Yeah.
Why he's salty to him.
Get to where they need to get to John. That's what I do for Mr. Whitmore.
Okay.
So he has a higher, like, calling.
So
or
it's kind of
something.
a manipulation because Whitmore, because he saw him a long time ago, trying to convince him to go to the island. Huh.
And the answer is no.
Yeah.
Why? Don't you care about them?
I think about you sometimes. I think about how desperate you were to stay on that island. It was all because you didn't love anybody.
That's true. Well, he loved Halen.
That's not true.
Yeah. But
I loved someone
Helen.
once.
Oh, he also
I
felt
was angry.
yeah, he felt abandoned and used.
I'm obsessed.
Look how far you've come.
you're still obsessed with the islands every day.
Where? But you can't find Helen because she moved?
Is she dead?
Your job is to get people to where they need to get to. Well, I need to get to her.
She's probably dead.
Santa Monica. Maybe she moved on and is happy.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't able to, like, apologize or...
Yeah.
She died of a brain aneurysm.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Locke.
That can happen to anyone. I think.
God, that's like so scary.
They could have been together.
Maybe you could have. But it wouldn't change anything. She'd still be gone.
Would she?
No, that's true. That happens. Oh, shit!
Oh, wow!
Is that Ben?
Oh, there's the body there! Damn! He has the worst luck, I feel like.
It really does. Not to mention, was anyone after him?
Well, someone just shot him.
Yeah, someone
the
shot him, but he
driver.
was at the freaking cemetery. But we didn't see a car after him.
You were in a car accident. You were brought into my hospital. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
We have to go back.
Of course we do.
Yeah, of course.
How many times are you going to say that to me, John?
Oh, this is the version when he was like drunkish, right?
They could have brought me to. I end up
He
here.
looks kinda
I don't
drunk.
think That's fate.
Your car accident was on the west side of Los Angeles. You being brought into my hospital isn't fate, John. It's probability.
That's the way he
More than
acts.
an accident. Delusions that you're special aren't real.
Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe there's nothing important
I
about
just feel like every time she talks,
He basically told me you ain't special.
only old man who crashed on an island. That's it.
That's kind of mean.
That's really fucked up, Joe.
If he wants to make, if he thinks he's special, let him feel special.
A man? The man who told me to move the island? The man who told me how to bring you all back? He said to tell his son hello. It couldn't have been Saeed's father, and it wasn't Hurley's. That leaves you. He said his name was Christian.
My father is dead.
Well, he didn't look dead to me.
He died in Australia 3 years ago. I put him in the coffin.
I'm telling you, babe.
Dead.
Every single time Jack is talking to John, there's like a vein in his leg. Like, shut up, John.
You're supposed to help me.
John, it's over.
Yeah.
It's done. We left, and we were never important.
No one gets underneath his skin like John.
I know, I agree.
Yeah. Not Ben, not Kate. Just John.
He had
Believed in me.
believed me.
Believed me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so without the
Yeah,
last
that's the note.
conversation,
That's the
okay.
note that he got.
Oh, man.
No. They're not gonna do him dirty like that, are they? The showrunners are gonna kill him off like this?
Man, I don't know. I feel like a hanging is kind of morbid.
Yeah. They can't do him dirty like that.
John, what are you doing? Wait, please. John, stop.
What are you doing here?
John, just calm down.
What do you want from me?
Please let me
Answer that question!
I'm trying to protect you.
Protect me. You shot him. You killed
Yeah,
him.
of course he did.
Yes.
Of course he didn't lie about it.
Yes, I did. But it was only a matter of time before he tried to kill you. He was trying to get to you. But you drove off and crashed.
Whatever.
You can't do this. If anything happens to you, John, you have no idea how important you are.
No helping me.
Oh.
I'm I'm a failure.
No, John, you're not.
I am. I couldn't get any of them. I couldn't get a single one of them to come back with me.
Whatever you said to him, John, it worked. And if you got Jack, you can get the rest of them.
See, the shitty thing is, I don't think he really does care about John. He's just saying these things.
Yeah,
You haven't even been to Sun yet. Let's start with her.
No, but I promised Jim that I wouldn't bring her back.
Jen is alive?
Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't want her to know. He wanted me to tell her that his body washed up on the beach. And he gave me his wedding ring to prove it.
All right. Promise is a promise.
And he gives the ring to his son.
I would say this about Ben.
Thank you.
He would be perfect on Survivor. On the show.
He would.
I'm gonna make a prediction. Ben is gonna kill John. Because I think you're right. I think it's kind of for TV. It's kind of effed up to see one of your favorite characters.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
So it's not so far.
Or I'm sorry, unalive himself.
unalive,
You have to
sorry.
start saying
Yeah,
that.
sorry, now let's say that word.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see him killing him.
Yeah, her name is Eloise Hawking.
Eloise Hawking. You sure?
Yeah, why, you know her?
They're doing him even more dirtier by letting this little
Cockroach.
piece of little shit do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like an autopsy would be able to tell that the neck wasn't forced like that, you know? You could tell from strangle from hanging. You know? I think an autopsy should show that.
I'll miss you, John.
Shut up, get out of my room.
I really will.
Yeah, fucking right.
On the plane, I was sitting across the aisle from that really big guy with curly hair. When the plane started shaking, really shaking, this really big guy with curly hair was gone, man. I mean, literally gone. And it wasn't only him. Some of us saw it happen to other people too.
I might know how I came to be here. But that would involve me finding my friends. Do you have a passenger list?
Not for the people who got hurt.
The people who got hurt?
You know him?
Yeah.
He's the man who killed me.
Yeah.
He's the man who killed me.
Oh, god damn it.
Man.
Oh, is this getting good? I wanted to see him.
Man, I want to see I want to see something happen to Ben. And you know what? John, I hope he learned his lesson, though. I better not see him trust him again. And if he does, I'm sorry, that means you deserve to die.
Yeah,
because you need
stupid.
to learn from your mistakes, John.
Yeah. No, I wish the episode. I really, really wish the episode ended with Ben waking up. John, lost. That would have been the perfect episode. You know, our perfect ending.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, I think this episode was amazing, but I have to say I don't like the fact that the island just brought him back to life. You know, it's just. But
or
then,
maybe he's like a ghost or something.
no, because
or
if I had to think about it, does that mean Jack's dad is actually alive? Because remember, they never found his body when the plane landed or crashed, and we've been seeing him alive. So is he really alive then?
Or maybe he's a form of, Jack's father. Like a different version of it. Because he has some unfinished business. And
I guess, but it's just.
Or we could be wrong. Maybe he is fully alive. I don't.
It's just I kind of feel like when you start bringing people back from the dead, that's when your show kind of jumps the shark. But I think
they've already done time travel.
Well, with the difference, babe, can I say something? The difference between that and bringing someone back from the dead is they were kind of spoon feeding us time travel for a couple seasons. Like, so it just didn't happen all of a sudden. This guy just woke up alive. You know, he was dead, and then he crashed on the island.
Remember Scary Movie 3? How can you go to bed dead, wake up alive? It's... Sorry, it's Scary Movie 3.
No, so it's just, to me, it just, they for the time travel, they kind of spoon-fed us that throughout the beginning of the series. Where he just wakes up alive, it's just kind of weird. It's just like, so you just bring people out from the dead now, you know?
Or maybe like what we said, he's in the limbo.
Yeah.
He's not really dead right now. Maybe the island gave him a little bit of life back into him. You know.
Maybe.
I could see that because since John has done so much for the island, this is the island giving him back something. Like here, you stay here because you can live.
Yeah.
You for free, live for free because you've done so much for me. Maybe.
Yeah. Also, I do feel like, I get it, maybe it's just the speed of the episode, but I kind of feel like John's pitch, number one, was terrible. You're a terrible salesman.
You gotta go back to the island.
If you're trying to sell me a car, you say, you need to buy this car. I ain't gonna buy the car. You gotta convince me why I have to do it. I get it, like, people are dying or whatever, but I felt like his one attempt was kind of stupid. I felt like if you tried multiple times with Saeed, maybe you could get him to do it. Or I wouldn't lead with we have to go back to the island. I probably would have like, small talk, come back every now and then say, hey, we have to go back into the island, you know? Something like that.
I kind of seemed like he was very desperate.
Yeah.
Whereas when we see him on the island, he's very like, I don't want to say the word strong, but like, I feel like he definitely has a purpose there. Yeah, or he thinks he does, at least.
Yeah.
But when he's out here in the real world, I just felt like
I just got the fact that he's just happy that he was back on the island, you know?
Yeah.
Again, I don't trust Ben. Because I kind of feel like you could have gone...
You always say this every episode. Fuck Ben!
Yeah, for real. Babe, I'm telling you. Okay, Whitmore's pitch was a lot more easy to take than Ben. Now, Whitmore, the only thing that came off kind of sus with me is the bomb, or bringing people to the island to kill people. That right there got me like, raise my eyebrows. But Ben was more of an asshole. I feel like there's a laundry list of what Ben did to what Whitmore did. So if I had to choose what side I'm going on, I'm leaning more towards Whitmore. You know,
Whitmore, he's using pretty words.
Yeah, I guess.
To use to manipulate people.
Yeah.
Ben is not. Ben, he doesn't have that kind of smoke up your ass. He doesn't know how to use pretty words to get what he wants. Mm-hmm. He's just manipulation. That's all he knows. He
was able to get Whitmore banished, so he. You know, I guess he could be kind of convincing then. He got what he wanted. He was just a little kid getting picked on his dad every birthday to run the shit. You know? So, I mean, you can't really sit here and say he's not a smooth talker. You know?
Yeah. No. But what I mean is pretty words meaning, you know. I just feel like he's less harsh in how he is explaining things compared to Ben. Yeah. But maybe that's because since he's on the island and he's head honcho, he's just talking how he wants.
Oh, you know what though? I take that back. There is one thing that that Whitmore did do that got me kind of like, come on. It's like he saw John when he was 17, so he obviously was keeping an eye on him so he can go to the island. So he knew what was gonna happen. I don't know exactly you knew the whole details, but he had someone watching him, someone convincing him to go to the island. So it's just. So it does feel like John's life has been kind of manipulated at sometimes without him even knowing. Like again, going to the walkabout. That guy tricked him, you know? Which again, we know that he was working for Whitmore. He's probably was spying on all those people, the Oceanite Six. Or, I don't know about the Oceanite Six because you don't know nothing about John. But he would know about Sawyer, you know, because he saw him. When he was 17 as well. Who else was with him? Miles. A couple of those people that he saw, you know, just disappear. So when he he hired them. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Didn't he hire Miles? And so, yeah, that's how he knew. So he's like, I saw them when I was 17, so let me hire them. to get them onto the island. So, in a way, I guess Whitmore has been doing some manipulating too, but his is a little bit more subtle. I don't know.
Also, it was good to see Walt, even if it was just for a scene. I kind of wanted to. I wish it would have been a longer scene because he was very important. Walt was, and also I thought his relationship with John was very important too. And what would have been cute is that scene. I'm not sure which episode it is, but like it was in the beginning, and John was eating a piece of orange or something, and he smiled and we saw it.
Yeah.
I felt like that would have been cute if like Walt did that, back it to him. As kind of like cheer up. Wouldn't that been cute?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's a little callback. But also, something also reminded me of what I felt like the show did do kind of dirty was Michael. I feel like they did Michael really dirty. I kind of felt like instead of him blowing up onto the freighter, I think it would have been nice if he made it off with Jen. So they're both going through time. Because I feel like there's still story for Michael. I hate the fact that was his ending,
And I don't think Walt will ever know why.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't even know that he died.
Yeah, and John didn't know what happened on there.
The whole point for him to be on that boat was he wanted to, because he was ashamed.
Yeah.
And Walt was ashamed of him because Walt found out what happened, right? Yeah. And, for him to know that, I did something, I know that he died, but like, he was trying to make up for what he did in some way, but Walt won't know.
Yeah, no.
So what was the point of that? Well, maybe it was just for himself.
Yeah.
He can live with him. Well, he's dead now, but he can live with himself in death.
I just felt like they did do Michael dirty in the show. I just wish he had a little bit better ending. Again, it is kind of more like maybe a better redemption. I guess his whole ending was a redemption arc, but I kind of wish, and I guess it is kind of soft because he did kill two lovable characters, so I don't know how you come back from that. But I kind of
seeing him on that freighter, that was a really good what? Yeah.
So I know we're talking about Michael now, but just that I don't see you guys ever talking about again because I feel like that character's
maybe that was so. Is that it with Walt then? We're no longer getting Walt then. Was that the last of it?
Yeah. But again, I thought this episode was good. I don't know where else it's going from. I can't wait till Ben wakes up. Because I'm telling you, if I was John Locke, every time I see you on site, you give me his hands. Like, I'm telling you, you killed me. But again, he was going to kill himself, so I don't know. I mean, how much was that?
I mean, seconds before he walked in, he was considering it. But, I mean...
We don't know if he
but then we don't know that, right?
Yeah,
because
you're right.
maybe before he was going to jump off, maybe he would have changed his mind. So we don't really...
You're right.
People change, when you're at the edge of something... Wow, why am I doing this? Maybe, but we'll never know.
You're right, yeah, so he could have changed his mind, so...
Maybe, yeah. But it's, it's upsetting to see him like...
Sorry, we don't let the camera cut off, but, what were you saying?
I don't know. John's dead, I'm sad.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see a whooping happen with Ben.
Yeah. I do agree with what you said, though. I do wish that Ben does have a horrible death,
Yeah.
Just give us a satisfying death. I don't want, because you're right, he does make interesting TV. I just hope he does die in the last episode of the series.
At least give him something.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to give John a better death.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed. But he came back to life or whatever he is. But that means that I want Ben, I want his arms and his head to ripped off his body.
Big. This is cable, not HBO. Or network TV.
Or something. I don't know. Maybe is there more polar bears? I want to say polar bear just rip him to shreds.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're not watching HBO. We're watching ABC. Anyway, guys, this episode was fantastic. If you guys want the full reaction, you want to check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below. And again, if you guys can't wait week to week, check out the Patreon because the whole season's already up there. See you guys next week.
Bye.